Well, hello, everybody. Hello, thank you for coming today and watching. Please, as you come, please do me an honor by sharing this video, tag somebody, invite somebody, because this is very important for people to learn these things. Okay, so because today I'm going to talk about it is not too late to start again. It is not too late for people that think it's too late. If you missed my broadcast, my previous podcast, I encourage you to go to my YouTube channel and check it out and learn from it, because we all need to learn, because education is the key to success. Okay, so today I'm going to give some example about late bloomers, for people that started late in life but actually end up fulfilling their callings. So stay with me, be with me, please go and share this video, tag somebody, comment somebody's name on it, or invite somebody that you think might benefit from this, that think that, oh, all is lost, I can start life again because it's too late for me. So if you're that person, stay with me and I will help you out today. I will give you some encouragement that will brighten your day today. Hopefully the call is good, everything is good. So there are I'm going to talk about late bloomers. So a late bloomers adult is a person who does not discover their talent, for example, or their ability until later than normally expected. So those are the late bloomers, because there are a lot of people today that are late bloomers. There are a lot of people who begin to pursue their God's given purpose very late in life. They didn't start early, and I'm one of them. Like me talking to you, I've not discovered my calling till I was late. Now, I'm just discovering my calling right now, why I'm supposed to be living here and what am I supposed to be doing here on earth. So there were these people, like the people that I've not discovered, like the late bloomers, were able to make success for their life by achieving their dreams. So have you discovered God? Purpose for your life? Are you the person, have you discovered, or are you being living in procrastination? Because there are a lot of people who are living their life in procrastination. Oh, I'll do it today, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. So there are sometimes the late bloomers, we encourage you to take action. There are certain things that you need encouragements to take action in living your life. For example, I will give you an example of somebody that started late in life but end up making millions of dollars before he passed away, and or end up selling his company. Example of that person is David Sander. David Sander is the guy that owned the famous, for people that in the diaspora that have KFC. He started KFC in the United States. Right now, KFC is everywhere. Is in Canada. We have so many KFC in Canada. In the city that I'm living right now, we have like three KFCs. So he started late. If you like, he was the man. He was working in a railroad as a laborer. That's how he started. He also worked as an insurance seller. He also was a motel manager. So he didn't started his business until he was 40 years old. That's when he started his franchisement business to fry chicken and sell it. And today is a big business. They're making a lot of money. He ended up selling the company, um, and he made a lot of money out of it. So he started marketing his franchisement at the age of 62 years old. So it's never too late for you to start. 62 years old, like retired, like he worked and retired, but he started doing that. It was a very new concept for him at that time, but he persisted and eventually he was successful. So for this example, you if you're a person who have lost everything that you have failed in your business adventure, or you are scared to stepping out and to learn, you can learn from this guy. This guy, he started at 62 years old. So if you're not 62 years old, you have a better chance because he started his restaurant franchise at the age of 62 and he sold the company for $2 million. $2 million at the age. So it's never too late for you. This shows that it is not too late for you to start your journey for financial freedom. If you're a person that is struggling with your financial situation, it is not too late for you to start that. Another example that I'm going to give you, this one is from the Bible, is Moses from the Bible, who found himself in the wrong career at the time, right? If you go and read the story in Exodus chapter 2 and chapter 3, you will see that Moses was raised in a palace, for example, with Pharaoh. So the king of Egypt as the son of the Pharaoh's daughter. That's what how Moses was raised, right? He didn't start it his career for a very long time. So he wanted to save his fellow Israelites, and so he ended up killing one of the Egyptians. So that makes him go on exile for 40 years. He went on an exile for 40 years. That's a very long time. He went and he become a shepherd in a foreign land. How many people are in the foreign land? For me right now, I'm in a foreign land. I I was never born here, but I am in a foreign land that a lot of people are in a foreign land that don't think that you can make it. Don't think that it's you can start it again. You can accomplish so many things no matter what if you're even in a foreign land. So when Moses exiled for 40 years, his dream of delivering, because he had a plan that he was going to deliver and set the people free, the people of God free, right? So it took him 40 years. Guess what? How old he was when he decided to go and free the people? He was 80 years old. He was 80 years old when uh, um, when God called him. He was in a mountain and God called him to go and deliver his people. God instructed him to go back to Egypt and deliver the Israelites. So he listened to God because sometimes in a situation we don't listen to God because sometimes God speaks to us, but we don't listen to God and we miss our calling because we are not listening to what God is saying to us. Because today there are a lot of people in churches today that God spoke to them to do a specific something. And they will go and tell their pastor, for example, or tell somebody, and somebody will discourage them. You, God speak to you. You think you can do that? But you heard it clearly that God. But here is Moses. He heard God said, "Go and deliver," even though people didn't believe him. But he listened to God and he followed God, and he was able to successfully deliver these people. So you can get a part of fulfilling your purpose at your age. So it is not too late. Whether you think you're 60, God does not recognize our age a limitation. Neither should you recognize your age and limit yourself because God is not limiting you. You can do anything at any age and you can be successful in that if you do the work. So there are many more stories like this that the stories of people who never started early in their age, but they finished very well in fulfilling their purpose. There are a lot of people started late in life but achieved great success, whereas some started early and get distracted along the way and become failures. So you remain failure. You will remain failure if you did not pick yourself up if you fail. Because a lot of people they fail, they do something one time, they fail, they give up. They said, "I'm not gonna do it again." But if you know that thing for sure that God is speaking to you and it's something that's gonna benefit you, that's gonna benefit generation, is gonna benefit. Guess what? You can do it. You can do it. So, despite your age, I want to reassure you that you can still regain your lost years. You need to pursue that divine purpose and make something great out of your life. You need to do that. You must be one of the people who has if you are one of the people who have lost your years of your life in the area of fulfilling your divine purpose, you have procrastinated. Because a lot of people, like I used to be a procrastinator, did not begin the journey, whereas some quit after hitting some major obstacle. A lot of people, they just quit when they meet an obstacle. They just quit, saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this. I can survive. But you can overcome this obstacle, and you can live your life that you're supposed to live. So the example that I gave you two examples, but there is more, a lot of people that have accomplished life at a later age. Kate Pay was one of them. You There are a lot of people that did that. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, and keep watching my broadcast, you will learn ways that you can regain your lost years. Because my mentor, Sunday Adelaja, he wrote a book, How to Regain Your Lost Years. So that's the book I'm bringing information from, and based on that book, my mentor have put in principles that I'm going to be sharing here on my broadcast that I'm doing. Um, so what you going to learn from the broadcast, if you keep watching it, um, you're gonna learn things that my mentor have tested on people. He have tested it. It has been proven because people have used this principle, and you can too, and you can fulfill your dream based on using this principle. So if it's financial freedom, financial independence, despite of your age, you can do that. You can become great. You can become something. You can be passionate about something. So going forward, as I keep doing this broadcast, we're going to be learning about principles that's going to help you in life. You're gonna learn about habits, attitude, patterns, and lifestyle adjusting that will enable you to fight and recover your time that you've lost in life. Because there are a lot of people. For me, I've lost a lot of things. I've lost, but I'm regaining them right now by the grace of God, by the help of my mentor, Sunday Elijah. So you will learn to rule. You will learn to rule over your time and handle it with vision. So we will also learn how you can invest the maximum values into every hour of your day. That will be something because you have 24 hours a day. How can you maximize values into every hour throughout the day? So I'm going to recap for today, and tomorrow we're going to start on my next video. So let me recap of what we've learned from yesterday video and today. So what is it? What are those? Let's recap what we have learned so far. So what we've learned so far, a lot of people have lost a lot of their years by not pursuing their dreams and vision. A lot of people have done that. The lost years can be re- result of your procrastination or failure to get up after you experience disappointment. Yes, you can definitely regain your lost years. Definitely, you can regain your lost years. You have not lost because you have seen example of people who started late in life, but they were successful at the end. So to regain your lost years, we must be ready to change our negative mindset because it has lots to do with our with our mindset. What your mindset at? If you have a negative mindset, guess what? You will never succeed in life. You will always fail because of that mindset that you have. Attitude stinks. Attitude is another one. If you have bad attitude, you will never become successful in life because nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to. If you want to become a business person, for example, and you have a bad attitude, how will you encourage your customers? How can you do? You can't do that with a bad attitude. You can regain your lost years with bad attitude. Habits. some kind of bad habits that you have in the past years, that also you need to get rid of some bad habits. You need to learn some good habits. So bear with me as you come and watch me. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to get all of these tips, because I'm going to be uh, uh, um, talking about them on my broadcast for the next couple of weeks. And whenever I come and do a broadcast, because my schedule is kind of really busy right now. So when I had time, free time, I will do broadcasts. Okay, so we talk about habits, patterns, and we need to consume new concept, because new concept is what is going to put us over the edge. So there are a lot of late bloomers who have achieved success despite of their age, and you are not you are not different from them. You can also do that if you're ready to put in the work, and if you're ready to follow the principle, you follow the laws that is going to help you to do just that. So God does not recognize age limit in pursuit of your calling and purpose, because a lot of people say, I'm 40 years old. There is nothing for me. Oh, I'm 15 years old. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Oh, I had a dream. I had a dream or vision to become this. But look at my age. I'm 50. I can't go back to school, because a lot of people, you limit yourself, right? Because God is not limiting you, and you're limiting yourself. Say, well, I'm 40 years old, or I'm 50 years old, I'm 60 years old. What do I need to go back to school? I can't go back to school. But there are a lot of people that have proven at their age they are having their masters, their PhD at an older age. And so you are not different. You can also, if you put in the same effort and the hard work that the other people do, you can also accomplish it. Don't limit yourself, because God is not limiting you. So you need to stop limiting yourself in things that you are supposed to be doing. So that will be all for today, and I will continue on my next broadcast. So watch out for my next broadcast, and trust me, if you listen to them, you follow them, for sure, you will have result in your life. If you're the person have not be having results in your life. So thank you again for coming, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. And also don't forget to share, because that's the important part of it. You need to share it for people. The more people know about these things, the more results, the more we're going to be progressing in life. So thank you for coming, and God bless you, and have a great weekend. God bless and bye. Peace.